G'day everyone, welcome to my life reset part 2. This is the health and fitness edition. Yes. In part 1 I talked about how recently my life has just got messy and out of control and unorganised and all of those things that I hate. I wasn't productive, I was gaining weight, I wasn't feeling great and I'd had enough, so I'm getting organised. I made lists, I decided what I was going to do, and it gave me a sense of purpose and a sense of direction. One of the biggest things that I wanted to fix was my health and fitness, get back into exercise, because for quite a few reasons I haven't been exercising anywhere near as much as I should or as much as I used to. What are those reasons? Look, off the top of my head, I've been busy doing other things, and a lot of you already know that I have a chronic pain condition called fibromyalgia, which means I've got limited output each day, and once that output's done, that's me, I'm wrecked. And if I overdo that output, I stay wrecked for the next couple of days. So I'm very limited. And I've also been doing a bedroom makeover, painted and redid my whole room, and I did it by myself, and it took a lot of work and I was exhausted. So that took up a lot of time when normally I would have been going to the gym or out walking or something, but no, I was busy painting and stuff. And there's just been other things, and my confidence is very low, my social anxiety is very high, and I need to fix those things because physically I'm in a really bad way. I'm going to put it out there, I'm a comfort eater, I hate that, and because of it I'm now the heaviest I've ever been in my life, and that is incredibly depressing. 18 months ago I rejoined the gym and I was so excited. I hadn't been to the gym for years, was so thrilled to be back. I haven't used it as much as I should have. It's been real hit and miss. I'd go for quite a few weeks when I'd be there most days and it was great, but then I could go a few weeks and not go at all, and that was very I found that very frustrating, and it plays with my head because on one hand I'm saying, Karen, you're paying this gym membership each week, you should be using it, and on the other hand I'm saying, well, I can't go because of this reason, I choose not to go because I'm too busy doing this other thing and I've only got so much to give. And I just felt like it was this thing, make sure I don't get run over, but it was this thing hanging over me. So you know what I did? I cancelled the gym membership. Here is a really good example of how bad my social anxiety is at the moment. Can you see on the path way up there, there's a man walking his dog? Well, I was about to cross the road so I wouldn't have to walk past him. Unfortunately, on the other side of the road, there's a lady walking her dog, so I can't do that. And now I am freaking out. Grin and bear it, Karen, grin and bear it. I survived, but that is a huge part of what has kept me away from the gym lately. It is my social anxiety has been so bad. I think it's partly because I have gained weight and my health isn't good. I've had high blood pressure, and knowing that I go out somewhere is also going to cause some sort of, like, it does cause me pain, physical pain. It's difficult when I have to go out and do things. Being outside of the house in public places is stressful on the mind and the body, so I haven't been going out as much. And of course, the less you do something, the harder it gets. So I quit the gym, and a lot of you might be going, you did what? Because a lot of you know how much I love the gym. I've been going to the gym on and off for, I don't know, 20 years. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? On and off. And I love it. I love the environment. I love the benefits. There's the fact that I put my headphones in, do my workout, and everything else goes away. Unfortunately, I was finding that it's just not working for me at the moment. When I was going down, I would try to find the quietest, darkest corner possible where I could go and do my little workout. which certainly wasn't making the most of the benefits of the gym. I also had a really limited time frame of when I could go to the gym. Now this is a self-imposed limited time frame, mind you, because I wanted to go there when I knew I could get a park close to the door. I wanted to go there when I knew there wouldn't be very many people. And I also needed to go at a time of day when my body felt up to it. My body is best in the morning when I haven't worn it out over the course of the day. And I had this very narrow window. I could either go there at 8 o'clock in the morning or around lunchtime. And 8 o'clock in the morning didn't always work because I quite often, nearly all the time actually, I am awake at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's because of pain. When I'm laying in bed sleeping, the body stiffens up. I wake up with pain. So I'm awake. It could be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours or 3. And when I finally go back to sleep, I can't always be awake and functioning to get to the gym at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I'd get up and do things, and by 12 o'clock, I just plain don't want to go. So the other day I sent the email, said I want to cancel my membership. Yep, no problem, all good. I have to give them a month's notice, which means a couple more payments, but I've been paying all this time and not going, so it's a couple more. And my plan now is to just get back to the old school way that I used to do it years ago. Walking and doing little like weights and stuff at home or in the park, or yeah, just plain walking. And I'm really happy with that decision. Here we are at halfway on today's walk, and while I'm in the park I'm going to do a few little like squats and push-ups and stuff like that as today's weights exercise. I'm starting off very slow. My plan is to walk Monday to Friday, because on the weekend I know that there are a lot more people out and about in their gardens and walking and being sociable at the park and stuff, and I simply can't come face to face with people. Oh, let me take my glasses off. That's better. On the weekends, that's when I can dedicate my time to being out in the garden, and I'm not doing the walk every day. I don't want to do something every day and then get bored of it. So I'm going to allow myself to have days off from walking on the weekend and spend that time gardening. When it comes to the food and the eating component of health and exercise and losing weight, it's going to come down to self-control, Karen, self-control, and that's all there is to it. I'm not counting calories. I have counted calories. Gee, that plane's very noisy. I have counted calories so many times, enough over the years to know when I'm eating good and when I'm eating very bad. So all I'm doing is I'm doing, some people will call it intermittent fasting, whereas I call it, if I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna eat, and that's for breakfast. So when I get up in the morning, if I am super hungry, yes, I'll have some breakfast. But if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to have breakfast, just because it's habit, and that's what I was raised to do. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, you know, we're trying to overcome all of these things, and basically if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to have breakfast. So that's intermittent fasting, if you like. And I'm going to make, you know, healthier options, and basically it's the bad things, I simply don't buy them. You know, I have really run off the rails lately, I admit it. Excuse me. You know, I've hit the ice cream. The other day I bought marshmallows. See, I shop online, and the benefit of shopping online and having it delivered is I'm not tempted by all of those impulse buys. Oh, look at that packet of marshmallows. Oh, look at that yummy tub of ice cream. I'm not dealing with that, which is great. So when I do have to go into the shop, like I did the other day to get something for Dad, I was like, oh my God, marshmallows, and they're on special. It was meant to be. You keep telling yourself that, Karen. Keep telling yourself that. So I'm simply not buying the junk food. When it's not there, I don't miss it. But when it is there, I've just got no self-control. No, yeah, I'm a grown-up. I've got through so many big issues in my life and got to be this age, and I'm doing pretty damn good. when it comes to food, I've got no self-control. And if you've got that problem, the biggest part is admitting it to yourself. Oh God, now I'm psychoanalyzing myself. But you see what I'm saying. So when it comes to food, don't eat out of habit, eat because I'm hungry. Don't buy the bad stuff that I know I shouldn't have. And especially if I can meal prep, like I'll make something that will last 2 days worth of dinners. That way, like yesterday I made fish cakes and salad, and I've got enough left over to have today, so I don't have to cook dinner tonight, so I can go home and dedicate my time to do something else and not have to stop mid activity to cook some dinner. So that's my plan when it comes to part 2 of my life reset, the health and fitness component. I'm hoping I can stick to it. At the moment, I'm optimistic. I've only been doing it for a couple of days, but I have done it like this in the past, and I know it works. I've removed the things from my life that were causing me stress. I've added in the things that I enjoy, such as walking on absolutely rip snorter days like this when the sky is just so blue and so gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to be out walking? And just on the topic of walking, even on my high pain days, I can still go out and walk. I always take a walking stick with me because sometimes I'll get pain while I'm out, or I'll trip, or I'll stumble, or anything can go wrong. And I know that if I've got my stick with me, it just gives me that bit of confidence to know that if I do have an issue, I've got a bit of support. If this information and this topic is your type of thing, maybe I've given you a bit of food for thought. A little bit of, let's say, inspiration. Maybe I've given you a little bit of inspiration on how you can get yourself back on track, and maybe we can sort of motivate each other. Let me know down in the comments if you're on your own sort of health and fitness journey, and like me, if you've fallen off the wagon and you're desperate to get back on. And for now, it is, I can't even see what time it is because I haven't got my glasses on. I'm going to put the camera away, and for the rest of the walk home, I'm going to listen to my music and simply enjoy my walk, the air, the atmosphere, the environment, and simply enjoy myself, because I'm not going to be filming for the rest of the walk home. I'm just going to live in the moment, man. Yeah. Ah. Oh, look, some of the dumb shit I do sometimes, I don't know where it comes from. Part 2, health and fitness. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I will see you next time. I don't know if there's going to be a part 3. Who can tell? You know what I do? Things on a whim. Here comes that bloody plane again. I'll see you all next time.